this video, we're now going to go through the process of submitting the article. But first, before we do that, we need to actually create a resource box for our article. So what I recommend you do first, though, is you go to your Start menu and you open up Notepad, a Notepad file or a WordPad file, and you're going to take the article that we have here and copy and paste it into a Notepad file. So take the article you've written, and again, copy and paste that into a Notepad file. Once it's inside your Notepad file, you just want to hit the Enter key to separate the paragraphs out. And then the next thing you want to do is we want to create a author resource box. I also recommend you save this file by going to File, Save, and save it to your computer. This is the file we're going to be copying and pasting from when we actually submit the content to the article directories. And it's really important that you do put this content into a Notepad file because it will make your life much, much easier as you go through this process. So the first thing you need to do is go on over to the search engine. So I like to go to Google and go to Google and type in HTML link code, because we are going to be creating a HTML link inside of our resource box. So I just go to HTML code, and this first site comes up called Quackit. There's several other websites that come up as well, but what you want to be grabbing here is you want to grab this code that basically makes your HTML links look like this. It's going to make your anchor text be clickable. So I'm going to copy this link right here and come on over here and paste it down here. The next thing I'm going to do is, you see here between the quotation marks, you see the link, HTTP with quotations here, and that's an actual link. So what you want to do is go over to your little blog. Remember the review site that we set up? Obviously you might have more content on your review page, but right now I just have a basic site set up with the landing page that gets people interested and over to end up possibly purchasing through my affiliate link. So I'm just going to copy the HTTP link, the link for your Blogger blog or whatever landing page you set up. I'm going to simply copy that and paste it directly in here, because now I'm creating a direct link right here to my Blogger page, which again links off to my affiliate link. So that's what I've done here. The next thing you want to do is where it says get your HTML code here, you would choose maybe the name of the product, for example. So you might, say, click here, or excuse me, Fat Loss for Idiots, because that's the name of the program we're promoting, and that would make that text clickable. So now before that line, what you want to do here is you want to create an author bio. So I'm just going to put this in your author bio, and I'm just using a fake name here that I'm just for this example is a Joshua Gregory is a weight loss blogger and enthusiast. I'm just making up something here. To learn more about how you can lose weight effectively and naturally, visit. And then you could put the link to the site there, or you could put in this, or naturally through the and then right here, Fat Loss for Idiots program, visit this link. And then you could actually put another link that's straight to your Blogger site as well. So to do that, just copy and paste in. You can add a couple of links into your resource box here. So that's what I'm going to do here. And then I'm going to make my Blogger page also show up. So all I'm doing here by doing this is basically giving myself the important backlinks and making the link stand out. So you want to try to basically have a resource box that really grabs people's attention. Now this is just an example here, but you might want to have you really want to have a resource box that really grabs people's attention. So for example, Joshua Gregory is a weight loss blogger and enthusiast. To learn more about how you can lose weight effectively and naturally through the Fat Loss for Idiots program, visit this link, and then give a link to it or something of that nature. Or you could also take off the part about you as the author, because some article directories accept it, some don't, or without it. But you could take off the name of the author and actually put in here to learn more about the Fat Loss for Idiots program and how it can help you lose weight naturally, click here, something like that. And then at the end of it, maybe you could say that you're the author, something of that nature. Once you got your author bio done, the next thing you want to do is make sure your title is put in here. So let's go up here, and the name of our keyword here is exercises to lose weight, or lose weight naturally and effectively. So if that was the title of our blog, or our title of our article, because that's the article that we want to get to rank. So that's what I plugged in here. So the next thing I'm going to do is come down here to where it says tags, and I'm going to write in the word keywords/tags, and I'm going to put in just some basic keywords that go with my article. Weight loss, lose weight, natural weight loss. Okay, so now that I've got that in there, I'm all ready to submit, because now I've got my author bio, I have got set up here with my title, I'm set up here with my actual article body, I've got everything set up here to start submitting all of my notepads. So you want to make sure you save that notepad, and then the next thing you want to do is go up here to where it says format and choose word wrap. So format, and then make sure the word wrap is unchecked, because now that's when you copy and paste in here, it's going to look more natural when you copy and paste it in there, so you won't have to go in and do a lot of editing. Now the first article directory I'm going to recommend you start submitting to is ezinearticles.com, ezinearticles.com. And I recommend you take the first article. Remember, we rewrote the article, so you're going to be submitting 2 articles here for the system. So I recommend you at least get 2 articles, and the first one you're going to submit to Ezine Articles, the second one you would submit to the additional article directories. Ezine Articles can take a few weeks at first to get your articles approved, but they are very high authority, and they are extremely, extremely powerful article directories. So when you first go to ezinearticles.com, just click on Submit Articles. And then you are going to, when you first get here, you're allowed 10 initial article submissions. And once you meet their standards, you're going to be moved up to platinum status, which would allow for unlimited article submissions. So that's why you want to make sure these articles are unique and that they are quality, because that's going to help you get more articles to be able to be submitted to them. And eventually the goal with this entire system is to get 100 articles submitted to each of the article directories that I'm going to show you. And the reason is just because these are high authority, powerful article directories, and the more content you can get out there, the more keyword phrases you can blanket the internet with, the more potential targeted visitors you're going to get to your review site, which again has your affiliate link and takes them directly to the product that you're making a commission on. So here's what we're going to do here. You want to put in your email, your password, very basic information, and then create your account. And then once you're logged into the account there, you're just going to go through the process of submitting your article. Now I'm going to show you how to submit your article at goarticles.com. So you want to come here to goarticles.com and click on Submit Articles. Next thing you want to do is log in if you're a member, or if you're a new member, just click on New Member and fill out their very basic information that they request. So I'm just going to log in here. It'll take just a moment. Okay, now where it says submit a new article, you could just copy and paste that right there. Okay, so now you're going to be asked to put in the title of your article, which is right here. So you're just going to copy that in here, and then put in your author name, and then plug in your author bio. So I'm just going to copy that and paste that in here. And then for the article, what you're going to do is simply copy and paste that in here as well. And you want to just highlight that article and paste it in there. And notice how, because I made those spacings using word wrap, I did not have to go back through and edit it. Simply choose your category. So the category here is going to be health, and then select your main category, which would be weight loss, and then click on preview. And again, all these article directories are very, very similar and equally effective as far as the simplicity it takes to submit the content to them. Okay, so once you do that, you're going to see how your article will look once it's submitted. So you notice it kind of got jumbled up there. So I would recommend when you're doing article submissions that you have shorter paragraphs because they're going to be easier for people to digest and read. So you might want to go back and choose continue editing and make those paragraphs shorter. But you'll notice here if you clicked on these links, they would take you directly to your review site, your little landing page site that has your affiliate link embedded. So you can come back here and just click on continue editing, and you could go back in and just kind of, edit things out, kind of change things around a little bit, maybe make the paragraphs just a little bit shorter so it stands out a little better. So those are just some different angles you could pursue there. So that's what I'm going to do here is just edit this up. Okay, and then click on preview again. And notice how I cleaned it up just a little bit so the paragraphs show up a little nicer. There's the link. Now if I was ready to submit this, I'd just choose add article. So now we can go on to the next article directory though that I want to show you. So we had ezinarticles.com. They made it very easy to submit to. You just choose submit articles, and once you have your account you just log in and then follow their steps because they're just like goarticles.com. They ask for very basic information. They ask for a title, they ask for keyword tags, sometimes they'll ask for the author bio, they ask for the article body, and then some of them will actually ask for a summary of the article, which I usually just take as the first sentence or two here. So like this first couple sentences, I would take that as the article bio. Now the next site I want to tell you about is articlesbase.com. articlesbase.com. It's a great article directory as well, and you can click on submit articles. So far you've got ezinearticles.com, you've got goarticles.com, and you've got articlesbase.com. All three of these great article directories, and there's one more that I want to tell you about as well. So I'm just going to log in here to a sample account and choose author login. Author login. And what you want to do once you've logged in and actually set up your account, if you do not have an account, obviously just click on register and go through the basic steps to set it up. So now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go where it says publish article, and right in here where it says author name, this is where you can drag down and choose your author name, but go ahead and choose your category. So no matter what category you're in, obviously you would know what niche market. I'm in the health and weight loss type category. Okay, so I'm in the health category. Obviously your title, you're just going to take that title and copy it over here, and then take your summary and plug that in. And then maybe you could add something to entice people. Now where it says keywords, this is where you could just copy and paste these keywords over that you put in here that related to your article. And then for this section, just come in here and copy and paste this data over. And this is the actual article body. And then you could make the paragraph shorter if you wanted to, obviously if you made them a little bit longer. And then right here, this is your chance to put in your new author bio that you're going to be using. So I'm just going to copy and paste that in here. And again, this would be the additional article. So you don't want to submit, so the article you submit to ezinearticles.com, you want it to be different from the other ones. So you want to submit the first article you wrote to Ezine Articles, then you want to submit the rewrite articles to goarticles.com and articlesbase.com, and the additional article directory I will show you. So let me copy and paste that in correctly. Okay, and then you could choose whether or not to allow comments, and then you could just click on preview to see how it looks. And there's how the original article will look. There's the links, everything seems to be good, and then you could simply just hit submit. So now we'll go on to one additional article directory I want to tell you about, and that is articledashboard.com. That is another great article directory that you could submit to, articledashboard.com. What you do when you get there is you sign up for a free account, and then you're going to basically come in here, plug in your email, verify it, password, all your basic login details and information about yourself. And once you have an account, you just choose member login and just log in. So I'm logging into my sample account here at articledashboard.com. And again, I'm going to submit the second article here, the one that I rewrote. And so you want to at least start off for this campaign with 10 articles, 10 unique articles, and then you want to rewrite each of those so you have a total of 20. And you want to submit all 10 unique articles to Ezine articles. You want to make sure they're quality. And then you want to submit the additional 10 articles to these additional article directories that I'm showing you. The important thing here is that your titles are using good solid keywords. Your articles have good solid keywords. Therefore, you're going to have quite a few articles out there, a lot of content out there, generating traffic, backlinks, exposure, all to your little review page, which is littered with your affiliate link, which is set up strategically to help you get more affiliate sales. So now that we've kind of overviewed that, let me go in here to Article Dashboard, and you click on Submit Articles, and just simply log in, and again, choose your category. And I wanted to show you a few article directories so you understood the system, but I'm sure by now you're starting to realize, hey, all these are pretty similar. But I'm really just showing you these so you can understand how basic this is. I'm just highlighting these. I'm clicking on Control-C and Control-V to copy and paste. You don't have to do that. That's just what I'm doing. So I'm hitting highlighting it. Alternatively, you could highlight it and right-click and choose copy, and then just right-click and choose paste. It depends on how you want to do that. So learn how to feel good about yourself with this article. Okay, and then the article body here. Again, I'm just going to plug in this information. Article body. Just grab it, all the content from the article body, copy it, Control-V to paste it. And then if you want to work with the article once it's in there or actually on your template, so you don't have to keep doing this, but it'd be good to kind of break apart your paragraph some so you don't have such long paragraphs like I have here. Then your resource box, you want to go in ahead and copy and paste that in there. So I'm just going to copy all that, Control-C, Control-V. You can see how it's easy work, but it's redundant work, and that's why others succeed and a lot of people succeed online, is because they're the ones that are focusing. But a ton of people don't succeed online, and the only reason is really because this kind of mundane stuff bores them and they don't want to keep doing it. But it's important that you do keep focused and keep doing it. And again, just plug in your keywords here that you already wrote out. And again, once you have all this, it's as simple as copy and paste, and you should be able to knock through these rather quickly. I'm only taking me a few minutes. I like to hit preview just to make sure the links are indeed working, and they are, because obviously it's so important. If the links aren't working, it's not going to be very good for you. So that link is working, and everything should be good there, and then you could just click on Submit. Now, an additional article directory I did not show you about that is also a good one is ideamarketers.com. ideamarketers.com. Oops, let's see, it looks like the site is down. So let me find it here. Maybe I spelled it wrong. And it looks like ideamarketers.com is down for a second, but that is a pretty good article directory, and it should be up soon. There are several additional other ones you could consider. You can go to Google and type in submit articles. And you'll see here the top directories that come up would be great ones. You've got Articles Based, you've got Article Alley, that's a good one. Different things like that. So you might try like Article Directory, and you could find a whole nother list of directories to go after as well. So, a lot of opportunities there for you to submit to additional article directories. At least these core 4 article directories, starting with Ezine articles with your unique one, and then Go Articles with your rewrite, articlesbase.com, articledashboard.com, and then, Idea Marketers if they're up and working, and then Article Gold, Article Alley, that's also an additional good one, articlesalley.com. So, again, the submission process is pretty similar for these. Once you get the hang of it, like this one is going to be very, very similar to some of the other article directories. So it's so important, though, that you are consistent with your submissions. Now, in the next video, I'm going to show you how to take one of your article submissions and actually help get it more traffic by doing some simple little things to it. And then at the end of it, we'll do the final video and close out the step-by-step system.